Live from London and streaming around the world, everything you'll see tonight is completely improvised. This is Mischief Movie Night In. Please welcome your host, Oscar!
Hello! Hello! Good to see you! Hi! Wow! Hello and welcome to Mischief Movie Night In. Everything you're about to see tonight is 100% improvised. We are going to make up a movie on the spot based on your suggestions to you, the audience, from over 35 different countries tonight. So let's meet the team. Please put your hands together for our amazing house band. It's Richard and Yashani. Please keep that applause going for our incredible technical improvisers and camera team. And of course, last but not least, our amazing Mischief cast. Fantastic. My name is Oscar. I'm a huge fan of movies. And here in my home cinema, I've got every movie ever made. In fact, I've got every movie you could ever possibly imagine. And tonight, we're going to watch one movie from my infinite collection. But which one we watch is entirely down to you, the audience watching at home, represented by our amazing interactive Zoom audience. Give me a wave, interactive Zoom audience. Hello. Fantastic, amazing. We've got some awesome people. Okay, so let's dive straight in and get some suggestions for what genre of movie we are going to watch tonight. Who are we going to go to first? First of all, we are going to go to the Garrisons, the Garrison family. You guys give us a wave, the Garrisons, so we can find you and bring you up to full screen. Garrisons, how you doing? You having a good night? Hello. You can't quite be heard yet, but we're going to work on that. Hello. Can you hear me,
Hello.
Garrisons? Hi, how are you doing?
Nice.
Fantastic. Garrisons, how are you? You having a good day?
Yeah, we're good.
Fantastic.
My son's birthday.
It's your birthday. Amazing. Happy birthday. Fantastic. Happy birthday. Wonderful. How old are you?
12.
12. Amazing. Great age. Okay, fantastic. So what I need from you guys is a genre of film. What genre do you want to watch tonight?
Spy.
A spy movie. Wonderful. Amazing. That's fantastic. Spy movie. We're going to get 3 different genres. We're going to speak to someone else now. Thank you very much. Happy birthday. Enjoy the rest of your evening. The pressure is on now to make this an amazing movie. Let's go to someone else. Let's find someone else here. Who else have we got? We're going to go to Michelle, Ian, and Loki. We're going to go to you guys. These guys here. Give us a wave so we can find you. We're going to get another genre from you guys. How are you guys doing? You well?
We're good, thank you very much.
Good. Well, thank you for joining us. You have an amazing job, don't you, I believe? What's your job? Tell us what your job is.
I'm a professional mermaid.
Professional mermaid. Come on. That is absolutely amazing. Okay, fantastic. What genre of movie do you want to watch, Professional Mermaid?
We thought something children's film Disney-esque.
Oh, children's film Disney-esque. That sounds brilliant. I love the idea. Brilliant. Okay, wonderful. So like a spy movie or a Disney movie, maybe. We're going to get one more, and then you guys are going to vote. So who else are we going to go to? We are going to go, I think, to Hannah and Rachel. I believe you guys are in Edinburgh, is that right? Hannah and Rachel? Hello. Let's get you guys up to full screen. Hannah and Rachel, what genre of movie would you guys like to watch tonight?
So one of my favorite movies is Clue.
Amazing.
And I was thinking we could do a murder mystery.
A murder mystery. Fantastic. Absolutely. I love murder mysteries. Brilliant. We've got 3 fantastic genres there. Okay, good. So the next thing that we need to do is we need to decide which of these we're going to watch. Spy, Disney, or a murder mystery, okay? 3 really strong options. We can only go with one of them. So you guys are going to see a Zoom poll appearing in front of you very shortly. There it is. Option A is going to be spy. Option B is going to be Disney. Option C is going to be murder mystery. Cast your votes now. That's A for spy, B for Disney, C for murder mystery. Cast your vote. Fantastic, we got 100% in. And C is the winner. It's a murder mystery. Okay, fantastic, brilliant. So it's a murder mystery. So now I need a couple of other things from you guys. What I now need is a good location for a murder mystery, okay? So somewhere a bit atmospheric, maybe somewhere where it's a bit cut off. That's quite good for a murder mystery often. Who's got a good, well, just wave at me if you've got a good suggestion. Let's go to Chris and Jen. You guys got a good location for us? You guys here? These guys? Let's get you guys up to full screen. Here we are. Where would you like this murder mystery to be set?
rehearsal for a musical.
A rehearsal for a musical. Fantastic.
Yes.
That is excellent. Okay, fantastic. So there might be some songs as well in this. Rehearsal for a musical. In fact, that's fantastic. That's fantastic. We're going to definitely, I think we're going to go for that. We need one more thing for this movie, and that is a title. It is a murder mystery. It is set in the rehearsal for, perhaps the dress rehearsal, let's say. The dress rehearsal, the final rehearsal for a musical. What could this murder mystery be called? If you've got an amazing title, give us a wave. What could it be called? Let's go for the Tustins. The Tustins up here. Give us a wave in the red here. Fantastic. You've got a good title. We've got a few options, but we might get a couple. What title have you got, guys?
Tapped out.
Say again?
Tapped out.
Tapped out. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. Tapped out. Let's see, is anybody else, any advances on tapped out? Any advances? Let's go to Lorcan and John. Lorcan and John. Here, these guys. Yeah, Lorcan and John. Who have we got? Let's see. Yeah, great.
I was going to go for CS, The King and I.
CS, The King and I.
The King and I.
I see CSI. It took me...
Yeah, CS, yes. The King and I.
As they say, if you're explaining, you're losing, perhaps. But no, I think... See, the key... I've forgotten it anyway. We're not going to go with that one, to be honest, because...
I can't believe that.
No,
it's
I know.
Outrageous.
I know. Hollywood stuff. But let's see. Any advances? I quite like Tapped Out. That's pretty good. Tom and Emily. These guys have got these amazing Star Wars posters behind them. That's awesome. Tom and Emily, let's bring you guys up to full screen. Give us a wave so we can locate you. We've got you here. What's your title? Have you got a good title for this movie? It's got to be better than Tapped Out and also better than the CS one, but that's probably doable.
It's easy. Dress for Danger.
Dress for Danger. That is pretty good. Dress for Danger. Okay, it was Tapped Out or Dress for Danger. I think what we're going to do is we're going to go for Dress for Danger, but we're going to have a musical number in this as part of the musical within the show called Tapped Out. That's what we're going to do. Oh, amazing. This is a fantastic movie already. Don't even need to see it. We can just imagine how good it is. Okay, great. So we've got a few more things that that you guys have been suggesting. It's not just our Zoom panel who've been suggesting things. You guys have also been suggesting things on social media, on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. So we're going to go over to Nancy and Dave in Social Media Corner to get those suggestions.
Bang! There it is. Social Media Corner. Welcome, guys. You guys have been sending in some amazing suggestions, and we're going to dive right in. Okay, so let's have a look. First of all, at is it Facebook? I think we have first. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Christine Agatha. Oh, Conspiracy. That would have been great for a murder mystery, but it's going. John McGuffin, absurdist, insisting, most inappropriate wedding toast. Intelligible lyrics. Oh, okay, this one here. Let's have a look. James McKillop. That sounds great. It sounds like a sort of type of fish. Award for the best use of a commercial break during a pivotal moment in a film.
That's fantastic.
Very good to just absolutely undercut all tension. Let's have a look at the next one.
Have a look at Instagram.
We're on Insta. Okay, jokes that you only tell the punchline. We only do that anyway. Yeah. No setups here.
No.
Okay, award for
character the most elaborate descriptions of everyday
That's
objects.
pretty good.
Yeah,
Oscar for the best guest appearance by Oscar. It's Hen's first time doing this in a while, so we're not going to subject him to that.
Oh, what about the best game of hide and seek?
Yeah, we like best game of hide and seek. Yeah. All right, yeah, best game of hide and seek. Yeah, that's really good. Okay, and the last one we have is on Twitter. Okay, let's have Liz Ashford says, Laura, the only singleton who wears PJs to work.
That's why you're single, Laura.
Oh.
Do you know what I mean?
Okay, Bouncy Seal. Okay, we've got a character.
Jimmy.
Yeah, character. Quick Finger Jimmy. Okay, so this is a character called Quick Finger Jimmy.
That's horrible.
And the backstory is... Let's hear the backstory before we judge.
Yeah.
All right. The backstory is, after hitting his head a bit too hard, he is convinced that he is a Western gunslinger. Perfect fit for a murder mystery musical.
Will fit in seamlessly.
All right, yeah, so we've got Quick Finger Jimmy, we've got Best Game of Hide and Seek, and we've got, you're going to remember it, I'm going to remember it. Has anyone else got it?
Anyone else remember?
Just testing. Commercial break. Back to you, Oscar.
Thank you so much. Oh, amazing. We've got some brilliant ideas. So to recap, we are watching a murder mystery. It is set in the dress rehearsal for a musical, and it is called Dress for Danger. Guys, I'm so pleased you've chosen to watch this movie. It is one of my all-time favorite movies. And we're going to watch the first number for it right now. And this first number, as we know, is called Tapped Out. It's absolutely brilliant. And we are introduced to all the characters in this opening number. We see them as they're just getting ready to do the dress rehearsal. We see everyone getting prepared. We meet some of the characters. Some of the characters are actors in the show and singers. Some of the characters are stage managers, people working behind the scenes, all the different people involved in the rehearsal. We meet them during this incredible, awesome, upbeat opening number. Guys, this is the awesome beginning of Dress for Danger. Play.
All right, on me. Oh, sorry, I've taken
All right, everybody,
your job
we're
again.
going to go from the top, get into your places, get your costumes on. How we doing?
I'm doing brilliantly, JR, just so you know. I feel very ready.
You're a star, Susan, don't forget it.
Thank you.
Now tell me how you're gonna play.
I'm gonna play straight out. I'm gonna give it some clout, 'cause I'm ready for the show.
You're a star, Susan.
I'm gonna tell you my truth. I'm gonna raise the roof, 'cause I'm ready for the show. 5, 6, 7, 8.
But why do I always get put in the back? I'm real good, I'm better than her.
I don't think so, lady.
I feel like she could do with bringing down a peg or two.
Love a friend or love a stranger. We're all here, so let's dress for danger. Love a friend or love a stranger. We're all here, so let's dress for danger. Again! Love a friend, love a stranger. We're all here, so let's dress for danger. Love a friend, that's me. Love a stranger. We're all here, let's dress for danger. That's me, JR. I don't know if you want to have a word with some of the extras.
Oh, Susan, you are keeping this production together, I tell you. Everybody remember, whatever you're doing is not good enough. It's all about serving Susan here. You understand me?
I'm starting to struggle a little here. I feel like I'm too old for this game now.
Hey, Cynthia, you're 82 years young. I don't want to hear complaints from you.
Well, I was hoping that this musical would be a lot more Western themed. That's what I was promised.
Jimmy, this musical is set in Broadway, 1920. Understand that?
I was born in 1833.
Jimmy, you've been a difficult presence all through rehearsals. Are you gonna promise me that you're gonna pull it together on opening night?
Well, I'll try, Sheriff. I'll certainly try.
All right.
Oh, Celine, are you quite well? You seem very tired.
I'm awfully tired. I don't know if I can stick out at this business anymore.
Oh, well, maybe you should give up then.
You two are so sprightly, so young, you
Yes.
know.
Yeah, that's right. We're sprightly and young.
Yes, concentrate on what you're doing, Tony.
Of course, I'm so sorry, ma'am.
You got one of those for my arthritis?
I think they're really just for me, Celine. It's a big day, dress rehearsal, you know.
Well, ma'am, maybe you could share the wealth.
I'm sorry, I don't understand what you're talking about.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you're doing so well. You shine like a bright star.
Thank
They're gonna
you.
love you, I'm sure.
Thank you, Celine, I know.
Just dressing room 2. That's always been my dressing room. So,
Oh, well, okay. Well, you know what they say. Things change.
Yeah, things change. All right, I'm off to cream my legs.
Oh, God, that is disgusting. Thank you, Celine.
Ma'am, your tepid water and lemons.
Oh, Tony, what would I do without you, you wonderful boy?
Oh, I'm sure you would be fine without me. I just follow in the shadow of your bright light.
No, Oh, Tony, I'd be lost. I'd be devastated. I'd be other words that are bad.
Well, you would be. I just wanted to know, had you given any more thought to my proposal?
Oh, Tony, you know me. I'm so busy. I get so many proposals. Marry me. Invest in my pyramid scheme. You know, I lose track.
Pause, yeah, this character, she's very, very, very popular, this lead actress, Susan. And in the director's cut of the movie, actually, there was a bit of a cutaway where you just see how many proposals of marriage and of other things she actually gets. Play.
Please just consider it. I know we've just met, but please just consider it.
No, Ernest, you're 75.
Pause, why is it Ernest? That's terrifying, isn't it? That mumbling character. Please consider. Yeah, there are a few other proposals, though. Play.
No, consider me. Consider me.
Oh,
You've got to consider me.
You've got a backwards cat.
Yeah, that's
Madame, please, consider me.
Consider me.
Oh, no.
Consider me.
No, it's
I
quite
can't believe crew and a galley.
I have a ring for you.
Yes, and you see why that was cut out of the main movie. Back to the main thing. And this scene finishes, and we do get a final chorus of our opening number as we land and the rehearsal finishes. And then we check in with JR, the director with the megaphone, who not many people seem to listen to. Play.
So is that a no?
Oh, Tony, remind me, will you? What was it? I forget. What do you think? The red sparkly one for later?
Oh, I've always loved the red sparkly one.
Thank you.
I wanted to know if you wanted to come and live with me in my small and humble apartment on the east side.
Consider it. Just consider it.
Just please consider it.
Consider it.
Well, why would I do that, dear?
Well,
pause. I mean, who? Hang on a second. I sort of see there was a bit of a reprise of the consider it thing, which is weird to have a reprise of something that wasn't a song in the first place. But who was the sort of weird robot voice demanding that she consider that? What an odd choice. Well, maybe we find out more about the considerate robot later on. Play.
It's more that I've built my whole life around you, you see. And
I know, Tony, and I'm grateful. You know I am.
But without you, if you become a big star and go off, then you'll forget about me. And I need to make sure I keep you here.
Of course, Tony. You'll always be with me. I'll take you or something. I don't know. Don't worry about it.
Okay, ma'am. Well, I'll let you practice.
Yes, please.
And I'll prepare dressing room 2 for you.
Okay. Thank you, Tony. Be lost without you. Love a friend or love a stranger. We're all here, so let's dress for danger. Love a friend or love a stranger. We're all here, let's dress for danger.
Amazing, fantastic. Now we check in with JR, the director, who is trying to get a better performance out of two of the extras in the two of the background artists in the production. Play.
Show me a sparkle, kid.
All right.
Thanks, Jimmy. That's enough. And how about you, huh? This is pathetic.
What? That's my best shimmy.
That's the best shimmy you got. God darn this.
Sir, I won a shimmy championship 6 years in a row from age 7. Come on.
Pause, yeah, but her shimmying is not good enough. And so JR has to demonstrate what a good shimmy is. Play.
Maria, you wouldn't know a shimmy if it walked up and bit you on the backside. Look at that shimmy. You see that? Show me what you got. That's barely even trying. Come on, your shoulders should be popping out. That's trying.
That's so much worse than what she did at the beginning. That was quite good at the beginning. Now there's so much shoulders in his shimmying. Play.
Oh, forget it. This is going to be the worst show that's ever been put on.
Well, maybe you should change your leading lady.
What do you mean by that? Change my leading lady? Susan's the only good thing in this production.
Oh, thanks very much. She's awful, and you know it. She has a bad attitude, and actors with a bad attitude just stink. They suck.
Sheriff, what the little lady is trying to say, I think, is that this girl is not good enough to be in the performance.
She's playing Augustus Repellent. That's a huge part.
She's totally miscast in the role.
I mean, that is up there with Lady Macbeth and Phaedra and other great musical stars.
You're right. She's terrible. But we're stuck with her now. It's opening night tonight. What am I supposed to do? I can't recast now.
I know her part.
You think you could do it?
I could do it too. I'm ready. I've been waiting.
Celine, come on. You just creamed your legs too much. You can barely walk.
I can still shimmy.
Whoa. Careful, Celine. Look, it's too late. It would be crazy to recast now. To be honest, with the way this show's going, this terrible, god-awful show, I wish it just wouldn't happen at all.
What? No, the show needs to happen. The show must go on. That's what we say the old way.
This is our whole lives. This is all we ever wanted to do, all we ever wanted to be. The show has to go on.
Well, then shut your mouths and get on with it. Listen, as long as Susan is upright and healthy, she's going on.
Whoa! Oh my God, somebody come quick!
I don't think that was tap dancing.
Was that somebody playing with the pyrotechnics? Let's get on stage. Hey, what was that noise, huh?
I heard a
Tony?
gunfire, and look!
Oh my God, she's dead!
And look, there's literally a smoking gun right here.
Oh, it looks like she killed herself.
She killed herself?
No, she would never do that.
She's holding a smoking gun.
She may have done. The pressure was just too much for the poor girl.
My God. The world has lost its shining light. What am I gonna do without you?
Don't you get everything in her will?
Well, yes, but that's hardly the time to discuss that now.
Well,
Her corpse is barely cold.
Just saying, it's not so bad for you, is it?
Are you checking that she's dead?
Yes.
Is she?
Yes.
Oh!
This is just dreadful. We got a show to do, and my leading lady's dead.
You'll have to take the part. I bet that worked out just sweet for you, didn't it, Missy?
Take the part? Are you crazy? You're saying we just go on and ignore a dead woman in the theater?
Well, yeah, it's happened before on Broadway.
You're right. We've got over 30 tickets sold for tonight. We can't stop now. But we're going to have to perform the show knowing there's a killer in the building.
I find it awfully funny that you were the only one not in the room when the gunshots went off.
That's true. All of us were in one room together. There's literally only one person who could have committed this crime.
Well,
it's
that's
you.
a pretty solid alibi.
Okay, yes. Now I know what you're thinking. It is very obvious who has done it, but this murder mystery is so full of twists and turns, which is just as well because the murder has happened early on in proceedings. And there is a perfect reason why it could not have been Tony the masseuse play.
Well, it couldn't have been me.
That stagehand boy that was lingering around. I've not seen him in a
Tall
while.
one. Looks like a lumberjack.
You mean Rutger?
Yeah, Rutger.
Yeah.
Could have been him, I suppose.
He's the only one with access to props and switching them.
Wait a minute. Look at this gun.
Hey, don't touch it. You've got your fingerprints all over it.
Oh, gosh darn it. I've gone and done it now, haven't I? But look, it's got a remote-activated trigger. That means anybody could have pressed a button and shot her anywhere in the whole building.
Exactly.
My God.
I would never have killed her. I'm in love with her.
Well, I would have never killed her. Maybe it's true that she teased me about me telling everybody that I was a cowboy when she said that I wasn't a cowboy, but I am a cowboy deep inside.
Jimmy, you have...
Pause. Let's analyze this character. So this obviously is Quick Finger Jimmy, who was hit on the head and now believes he is a Western gunslinger. And again, in the director's cut, there was a flashback that filled in a bit more detail about this character. And we find out exactly what's going on. Is he a Western gunslinger in the play that's being put together? Or is he just a stage manager who now thinks he's a Western gunslinger? Let's find out. Play. What? Pause. If anything, I am now more confused about what happened. Timber, I think. So that sounds like a tree fell on him. Let's watch a bit. Let's watch a bit more. Play.
Oh! That's right. I am a tree. And you are now a cowboy. Go out into the world!
I will!
And live your destiny!
I will!
Pause! But who is he? Who actually is he? He's a man, and we know more about the tree that hit him than we do about the real, who he really is. So we find out who he really is. Play.
Who did you used to be?
For some reason, I have a faint memory of being in this park here with my wife and kids, having a lovely picnic, but that all seems a distant memory because I am, in fact, a cowboy.
That's right. You are no longer a father of two and a plumber. Erase that from your mind.
He's a plumber. Is he working on the production? Play.
You are now Quick-Fingered Jimmy.
That's right, Mr. Tree. Thank you for all your help.
You're most welcome.
I'm going to go into the town and find the first saloon and try and get a job.
That's right. Hey, and try not to kill anybody with those quick fingers.
All right.
Pause. Okay, yes. I see what's happened. He went into the town looking for the first saloon. And perhaps the saloon he found was the saloon on the set, on the stage of the musical. We're going to follow Quick-Fingered Jimmy's journey and see what happens. Play.
Congratulations on your new title of cowboy. Get into town.
Thank you, Mr. Tree.
You're
I'm going to
welcome.
Right, walking through the town, that's right, seeing all the people pass me.
Love to set it here in this door.
Okay, get it ready. All right, we're going to be going from the top, everybody. This is
Where
a
do you
saloon
want
scene.
me, JR? Where shall I be?
Oh, you look just right there. Okay.
Perfect.
Hey, come on, extras are not supposed to be walking around. Get back in
Well,
line,
howdy
kid.
there. I'll have a whiskey. Mine's a double on the rocks.
Yeah, very good. Save it,
Yeah. And it was so. And from then on, he was part of the production. No one noticed that he wasn't part of the production. He just became part of the furniture. Anyway, so we leave that journey behind now. We'll maybe come back to that a little bit later. We pick up the other scene with the body, with them discussing the remote trigger on this gun, which means it could have been any of the characters that killed Susan. Play.
So I couldn't have killed her. A gentleman cowboy never kills a lady.
Well, that's hardly evidence at all.
Yeah, you're an actual cowboy. I mean, you're the only one that just flings a gun around willy-nilly.
Cowboys don't just kill people willy-nilly. Cowboys only kill when the killing's meant to be done.
And what about you? I heard you saying this production was failed and you wish it would never go on. Well, this is a damn good way of making sure that it doesn't. Or it's a damn good way to increase ticket sales.
What the heck are you suggesting? I wouldn't want to kill Susan. I believed in her.
Oh, don't you lie to me, JR. You never believed in her one bit. You were ready to hand over that part at the drop of a hat.
That's right. And his waistcoat's yellow.
Yeah, like a yellow waistcoated man.
Everybody just calm down. We got a show to do. We will deal with this after the show. Understood?
Are you serious? I'll take her to dressing room 2 and wrap her in muslin cloth.
That's right.
Don't put her on my dressing room table. I've got my powders on there.
Oh, so it's your dressing room now.
Well, it is. Celia's taking over the park. Celia, can you go on?
Of course, I can go on. These feet can still tap while there's life in them.
I think Susan would do a better performance and she's dead.
Tony, you just listen up and you listen real good. I want you to take that body. I want you to put it in the dressing room. I want you to forget about it for the next hour and a half. You understand me?
I'll try, JR. I better go and get my muslin cloths.
All right, everybody. Get ready. Curtain in 5 minutes.
Fantastic, yes. They're going to carry on with the show. And so now we just briefly see the audience in the performance taking their seats. And we meet a renowned local critic taking his seat along with his partner who's come to see the play. Play.
Very exciting, yes.
Yes, well, excuse me.
Sorry.
What have you heard about this production?
I have heard that it is very immediate and very thrilling. Huh?
I've heard the leading lady is fantastic.
I've heard she is sensational.
You, sir, do you know much about this production? Yes, I know lots about it.
Oh, you're so clever.
My partner and I are reviewing the production.
Bonjour, bonjour.
Wow, actual reviewers.
Well, not me, I cannot write, but she is.
He has the thoughts, I write the words.
Ah, you're the writer and you're the brains.
Well, no, I also have the brains as
I'm
well.
here for
Darling,
aesthetics.
that's Emile Leclerc, famed art critic and detective.
You know what they say about Emile Leclerc?
Yes.
He can close a show like that. One bad review and it's dead.
You mean she?
She, of course.
I am just here for aesthetic.
Please, look how pretty he is. He's lovely.
Sorry, I was drowning in your gorgeous bone structure.
All right, rein it in a little bit.
Sorry, excuse me.
Miss Leclerc, I've read all of your spy novels and your
you're
mysteries.
very kind.
They're wonderful.
Yes, thank you. I am very excellent.
And also a renowned detective.
Mais oui, because like they say in France, why do one thing well when you can be kick-ass at both things?
That is a traditional saying.
She's like a French Agatha Christie or that woman from Midsummer Murders, whatever that one is.
Shush.
Ah!
It is starting.
Oh, you're so good at spotting this.
I love it. What an underwhelming shot we start on. That is fantastic. If I'm just going to rewind that, see that again. I love just the back of Celine as she begins what looks like a solo tap number. I think this might be the tapped out number. This might be it. Let's just rewind. We'll see that shot again. We'll rewind. And yeah, here we go. And pause. And we'll let it carry on, and we'll see what happens with Celia. Play.
Shush, it is starting.
Oh, you're so clever. This woman is so old.
Oh, wait a minute. She is not the lead that we were promised.
She looks like she's in terrible pain.
This is a different woman.
Yeah.
Where is the Susan?
It's unbelievable. Great, fantastic. And now this is amazing. The whole shot flips round, so we now see it from the perspective of the audience, and we go in really, really close on Celine, and we just see how much pain she's in doing this tap number. Play.
Oh, she has such determination. Oh, bravo.
I think I can see her spine.
And this number is going on and on. Already.
Augusto! Oh, bravo.
Pause. I mean, what show is this? What show is it that begins in that way with that strained tap number, which finishes with her just saying, Augustus? We know Augustus is the name of the main character, and Augustus now enters. Of course, Augustus Repellent has been recast. Augustus Repellent. Play.
Oh, how exciting. Now it's time for the monologue.
Augustus, that is me. I am the lead.
Oh, it's beautiful.
I wish to go and live out my days elsewhere. I long for something more.
This is not the production we were promised.
To be free. I long to go.
What's happening? Is this part of it?
Quel dommage.
She seems to be choking. Oh my goodness.
Quickly, somebody punch her in the back.
Is there a doctor in the house?
Poison.
Bravo! you like me to wrap this one in muslin cloth as well?
Yes, for God's sake, Tony, it looks like we've got multiple murders happening in the building. This is unbelievable.
I can't believe you still put the show on. Are we going to carry on?
Perhaps we should stop. I don't know. We just need a minute to regroup. Get everybody together.
All right. I'll fetch the muslin cloth.
Thank you so much for coming. Listen, I'm gonna let you in the back, and there's been 2 murders now.
Deux meurtres?
2 murders.
Mais non, c'est terrible.
Mais oui, c'est terrible. Come on, come with me and just be gentle. Everyone's very fragile.
Oui, bien sûr.
Oh, good God. Everybody stay calm, all right? Everybody stay calm.
Here she is.
Oh, hello, madame.
Oui, bonjour.
Is that Emile Leclerc?
That's correct.
Were you enjoying the show?
I thought it was magnifique, but then unfortunately I hear that tragedy has plagued this production like a plague.
Not just 1, but 2.
It has, but I hope this won't affect your review.
How can you think of reviews at a time like this? 2 people have died.
Emile, if I may?
Oh, oui, bien sûr.
My lover and the leading lady, Susan, was shot dead earlier today. And what happened you just saw, I have a feeling it's JR, the director. He has suspicions. He wants to close the show.
Oh, my
he
friend,
thinks it's a failure.
grief is a terrible thing, but you cannot be casting aspersions upon your colleagues.
Well, I cast them. It's you son of a bitch.
No, this is the opposite of my advice.
Miss Leclerc, there have been 2 murders. 2 murders right here on this stage tonight.
And this man is embalming both the bodies in their dressing rooms.
Well, the embalming stage comes later.
freakish.
This is
No.
just muslin cloth.
I think this should be stopped. It sounds super weird.
I wish to preserve my love.
It feels to me
Pause, I mean,
like...
this character, Tony the masseuse, is clearly too preoccupied with muslin cloth. And that's because he had a sort of sponsorship deal and he did a whole series of adverts, one of which I'm just going to play you now just so you have the context. You understand this is him advertising muslin cloth on ITV. Play.
Do you need thin, translucent cloth that is almost completely pointless? Well, then you need muslin cloth.
Muslin cloth.
It's muslin for your face.
Consider it.
Consider it.
Consider it.
The considerate robot is also back in that advert. I think maybe it's got a sort of hypnosis power because it did sell very well off the back of that. Anyway, enough of that advert. Back to the main story. And the detective now takes charge and starts questioning the suspects individually because each one of them has a motivation, certainly to murder Susan and perhaps also to murder Celine. And first of all, she takes Tony down to the props store to question him. Play.
Emile, we need your help. People have been dying in this town left, right, and center, and I don't like it one bit.
Who on earth are you?
I'm Quick-Finger Jimmy, cowboy extraordinaire.
Oh, enchanté.
He's the best damn extra I've got. He's always in character. It's character from a previous show, but it's still something.
Well, I do not need to hear anymore. I must be alone with each and every one of you.
And if you must do that, then you've got to find us first, because we do that by the game of hide and seek.
Okay, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tony, I see you behind the umbrella.
Damn it! You're good!
I know, I am French. You will come to me, and we will go to the props room.
I will come to you?
Yes,
all right.
come to me.
Stage 1?
And now we go.
Okay. To the props room.
Well, yes.
I've got to say, I get quite scared down here with all these mannequins and whatnot.
Yes, they are very macabre.
Pause, yes, the props room that contains almost entirely costumes. But the questioning begins, and we find out more about Tony's motivation to murder Susan. Play.
A little story about this props room. It, in fact, contains 0 props.
But it does contain this, this terrifying child puppet. How do you feel when you look at this, Tony?
Well, quite terrified, if I'm honest.
Come, stand in the center of the props room for me. And tell me of your love for this woman.
Oh, well, Susan was the best person I ever knew.
Oh,
she
that's
was
nice.
kind and smart.
Yes.
Incredibly talented. And, well, I have to say, I think she was probably the prettiest person I've ever known.
True fact.
I I would do everything for her.
Oh, but Tony, this is sometimes exhausting, is it not? To do everything for a woman and to have that woman be so successful, so ambitious, that she looks right through you as if you were a muslin.
Yeah.
A see-through piece of cloth that she could use to wipe her mouth and then throw aside. This must have been so hard for you, Tony.
It was. Emil, you see right through me like I'm just a moist piece of muslin
You
cloth.
are moist and sad from the crying, from your eyes and from your heart. It must have been hard.
I did everything for her.
Yes.
And all I wanted in return was for her to show me a little goddamn appreciation.
And so you are so distraught and addled with love that you killed her, no?
No, it was never me. I could never have done such a horrible thing to someone so wonderful. And if I had done it, I'd have done it up close.
That's weird.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
I'd have stabbed her. I wouldn't have shot her.
Okay,
I wouldn't have shot her.
I feel uncomfortable being in the small space with you now.
No,
so
I would have taken this prop knife and I'd have driven it through her heart and then I'd have driven it through my own. There's no way I'd let her go away from me.
Okay, Tony. Okay, it is enough. Find first the person who is playing hide and seek, and then send them to me.
So just the first person I find.
The first person you find.
All right, I'm on it. Okay, here we go. Now, let's have a look-see here. Wait a minute. JR? Just because you can't see me doesn't mean I can't see you.
I never understood this game.
Now listen. Emil is down in the prop store. She's incredibly sharp, incredibly smart.
Tony, did you tell her anything?
I told her nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Well, good. I'll go down and talk to her myself.
Good luck, JR.
And remember, don't say nothing about nothing to nobody.
All right, loud and clear.
You know what I'm talking about.
I do know what you're talking about.
All right.
I gotta go tend to my muslins.
Miss Leclerc.
Bienvenue, J.R. You are very welcome. Have you said hello to the tiger?
Yes. What's up? He was in my production of The Jungle Book.
Hang on a minute. What's going on there? That's an actor who's become so in character that he's now just a prop in the props room. That's how much of a tiger he's become. Play.
He used to be called Randolph. Now he just lives down here.
Tigers have no names. Randolph is dead.
Merci.
Pause it back, yeah. Of course, we have to just see a quick flashback of the moment Randolph became a tiger. This is a moment midway through a run of a previous production. Play.
Timber! Randolph, I am a tree and you are now a tiger. Good. Forget your previous life. You are no longer a father of two and an actor. You are a tiger.
Welcome to the club, tiger.
Yeah, it was the tree again. What a surreal motif. All right, let's get back to the main movie and find out a little bit more about why JR might have been involved. Play.
It is quite, how do you say in English, a dingy place, this, huh? This props room, this theater. You must feel, I don't know, what is it? How do you say, kind of thwarted? That your career has not come to more than this, JR? Oh, you are shaking like a little leaflet.
I'm not shaking, but my career used to be much better.
Have a whiskey, JR, and tell me all about it, huh?
What is this?
A whiskey.
A whiskey, thank you. There was a time when my career was flying. I was the talk of the town, but then I got a number of bad reviews and everything fell apart.
That's right, huh? And it was Susan, was it not, who was central to these bad reviews? It was her hammy acting that derailed you both. You clung to her like a piece of driftwood in a sinking ship. You could not release yourself from her thespian grip. Is that not true, Gérard?
It may be true, but I didn't kill her.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay, then.
Changing prop arm position.
Pause. What a cop-out. We all know why that happened. Just because her arms were sore. Well, rewind. That's what I say. Pause, and we will wait here. Good, I'm satisfied. Play.
Changing prop arm position.
And she dragged you down, huh? She dragged you down, and you could not bear it.
That's not true. I loved Susan.
Oh, really?
I supported her always, and I never would have
really?
hurt her.
Well, what about you and Tony, huh?
What about me and Tony?
Tony told me all about it, Gérard.
He told you?
Yes, that's right.
About us?
Yes.
Why would he do such a thing?
He's a very emotional man.
Well, all right, if you must know, me and Tony have been seeing each other.
Yes, I know. It is. You are quite a beautiful couple, huh? Your bone structure, his bone structure. But Susan was in the way, no? She would have run mad. She would have left the production. You could not risk it, huh? When she found out about your amour. This is not correct.
It's true, but I didn't hurt her. I'd never hurt her. Me and Tony, we wanted to be together and have a child.
Well, this is a beautiful ambition, huh?
But two men can't have a child. Not without a woman.
Changing prop arm position.
Not without a woman to bear the child for us. And that's what Maria was going to do.
Pause. And who's that? Another new character at this somewhat late stage. Maria. Let's find out. She must be in there. Play.
You know Maria?
Oui, bien sûr. Of course I know Maria.
There's Celia and Maria.
Yes.
The only other two women in the building.
Of course.
Yeah. Pretty sure her name's Maria.
Bring me those women. I must talk to them immediately.
All right. Maria! You're not even hiding.
No, there's no point anymore. I can't hide. My ambition's too great. I've tried to tell you out loud and in letters, and all I wanted to be is a star, and
Aren't you glad? Glad that I didn't put you in the show tonight? Celia got killed doing that part. That could have been you.
Yeah, that's really awful. And I'm very sorry for her. Why are you looking at me like that?
Don't tell me you had anything to do with this, Maria.
Of course I didn't. She was 82. She probably just choked on her own saliva or something.
Well, why don't we go and check the body?
Sure, let's do that.
But first, you've got to go and speak to the detective.
Very well.
Oh, okay.
Welcome, bienvenue to dressing room 2.
Oh my goodness, you've got the body in here embalmed.
Yes, that's right, in some muslin.
Oh, yeah. This is a brilliant moment where Randolph the tiger realizes he's on the wrong set. He should be in the props room, but he's in dressing room 2 here, and he very slowly and stealthily, like the tiger he is, tries to leave. Play.
That's right, I wanted to, commune with Celia. She was a wonderful actress, a beautiful woman. And here are her powders she used for her face. Perhaps you would care to pick one up.
Oh, yeah, the door he's tried doesn't work, so he has to leave through the other side of the room. Play.
To powder your face, to...
What kind of
commune
questioning
with
is
her.
this? Powder my face with a dead woman's powder? What's wrong with you?
Oh, it's not a question. I love makeup, you know. I'm a sucker for
So you powder your
products.
nose with it?
No, I don't think so. I have very expensive French things at home.
You French, you're so classy.
I know. It has been a tumultuous time for you, no? That's right, tumultuous.
Yeah, it's been tumultuous.
Would you like to tell me about it? Your relationship with these people, your career?
I don't know how that's relevant.
It is very relevant, because I am asking you and I am the detective.
Oh.
So you will answer me.
Jeez.
Yes, I know. It's quite feisty, huh?
Yeah. Well, I'm good. I'm good at my job, and I'm constantly put at the back. JR just doesn't like me or something. I don't know. And I'm just out there with a cowboy letting an 82-year-old woman just steal this show. And I just had enough of it. So I had to poison her because I'm so sorry. I poisoned her. I just couldn't believe they put an 82-year-old woman on instead of me. But I promise you I did not shoot anyone.
But you poisoned this old woman?
Yeah.
Because of jealousy for a show that is being watched by 30 people.
30's more than nothing. And this is Broadway. I mean, we're hemorrhaging money, but this is Broadway. Surely a part of you understands that. I mean, you've reviewed shows,
Yes, that is right. I have reviewed her shows. I watched the career of this woman. She was a bright light. And that light has gone out because of you.
Her light went out before me. You know that. You saw it. Her hip literally broke in the opening tap number.
You have no remorse at all?
Of course I do, but look, her time was up.
I can't believe what I'm hearing.
Oh my God, I didn't know you were here.
I was just back here tending to my muslins, and you.
Boys, how big is this dressing room? How have they not noticed that he's in there? Just behind the body. Play.
You poisoned her. Well, surely this is case closed, detective. She poisoned her and she shot my Susan.
No, this is not case closed, huh? This is case wide open, like a clam.
Hey, Tony, is that you over there?
Yeah, it's me.
Okay, here I come.
We must gather on the
Sorry, I
stage.
was just on the other side of the dressing room. What's going on over here?
JR, I'm afraid you are in the midst of a murderer.
I'm in the midst of a murder?
Murderer! You are...
I'm in the midst of a murderer?
No, you are standing in the same room as a murderer.
There's a murderer in the midst?
Yes, in your midst, in our midst.
Pause, yeah.
It's a second language.
Seeing as we're here, I'm going to put on a quick clip of A Murderer in the Mist, which is another movie that several of these actors were in. And it is really fantastic. This is a great little chase sequence. Play.
Shing! No!
Stab! Yeah, good. Ironically, too much mist. Let's go back to the main movie, which also I think will have now quite a lot of mist in it. Play.
Sorry about the smoke. I just set off some dynamite. Emil, there's some of you who must know.
Gunslinger Jimmy, huh?
Everybody in here thinks they're in a theater. Don't you think that's weird?
Jimmy, are you aware of what's happening around you at all?
Sheriff, I know exactly what's going on.
Jimmy, you are a plumber, I think. You were a plumber before you had a little accident.
Jimmy, this is a photo of your wife and kids. Snap out of it. It's time.
Wait. Jimmy, is there something that you know?
Julie, that's my wife. Oh my God. Where am I?
You're on Broadway.
It's Broadway.
I'm
It's sort of off Broadway, I think.
What year is it?
2021.
2021. Oh my God. I was having a picnic with my family yesterday, but it was 1999.
Wow.
Oh, that is...
Oh my God.
Wow.
What the hell have you been doing?
Wait, you've survived what on
Your
the
children are
streets?
almost certainly adults now with
Pause. What? He's been in the theatre for what? What, 1999 did he say? For 22 years. Let's find out more. Play.
Why am I dressed as a cowboy? What? My voice, why does it keep changing like that? I'm awfully scared.
You have nothing to be scared. I'm sorry, you go on. No, please. What were you going to say?
I'm a murderer.
Oh,
You're
it's a
the
good point.
detective.
You're a murderer.
You're a murderer! Oh my God!
But wait, she murdered Celia, but the mystery still stands. Who murdered Susan? Huh?
You're going to take her word for it that she didn't just murder 2 people?
I am going to do the only thing that can be done. I am going to do scene 2 of the show. Celia opens the show, and now you will show me what came next. And by showing me what came next, you will show me what went before.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Places, everybody.
You got to take the leading role. You're the only one left to do it.
Pause, okay. That's the show. That's the show. No wonder there's only 30 people watching it. That's the show. It starts with that terrible tap number, with that really old woman. And now the second scene is just people doing diagonal arms. And then one of the characters is called Augustus Repellent. The whole show is fairly repellent, it must be said. Play.
You got to take Augustus.
Yes, 'tis I, Augustus Repellent.
Yes, sing it.
Repelling all the little Augustus babies. 'Tis I, Augustus Repellent. Repelling all of the Augustus little babies. And you
I've never seen something this weird. I've never seen something this weird in all the years that this is the weirdest show. In fact, I'll tell you what, because actually, let's go to our Zoom audience quickly. Let's go to our Zoom audience. I believe Matt and Preston, you were at the beginning, we briefly said hello to the Zoom audience. You guys are musical theatre performers, is that right? Is that right?
Yeah. Yes,
you are musical.
Yes.
And what do you think of this musical so far?
Oh gosh, it brings back memories of the good old days.
It does. I tell you what, seeing as you guys are professionals, what I'd love is for this song to continue and you guys to provide some backing vocals. Would you be prepared to do that? Fantastic. Get ready. Here we go. Play.
Repelling all the baby Augustus, baby Augustus. I am repelling all the baby Augustus.
Oh, that's great. Fantastic. Fantastic. Madam Preston, I can honestly say you improved that. Back to the main movie, and we see what the detective has gleaned from watching scene 2. If it's anything, she's a damn good detective. Play.
I admit it! I can't take it anymore!
Why? It was
that
so
scene
good.
has drawn the truth from me with its incredible, truthful performance. I did it.
Tony. Oh, I'm Tony. Damn it, you're JR.
That's right, Tony. That's right.
Oh, JR. Yes, tell us, JR. Tell the assembled people, huh?
I did it. I had the remote. I pressed the button. I'd installed a gun in the dressing room, hidden it in the wall so that it would go off and shoot Susan dead.
But wait! You were in the room and the gun was in her hand, so it had to have gotten from the cupboard to her hand.
Tony, help me. Didn't you, Tony?
The remote trigger didn't work, so I did it manually!
He's a great backup installer! But didn't you wonder why? Why would I do this? Why would I sabotage my own show, huh? Why would I do such a crazy thing? Well, I'll tell you. Because many years ago, my career was destroyed by a review. That reviewer hated my production of The Jungle Book so much, she called it pathetic, Weasley. She said that none of the animals were believable. She ruined everything. And so I decided to get my revenge. I decided to kill someone in my own show because I knew you were in the audience tonight, Miss Leclerc. I brought you here.
This is dastardly, huh?
That's right. I got you here all alone in this building. Tony?
But I am not alone. I have a murderer and a madman. Oh my God.
I don't know who I am anymore.
Marie, I didn't need you to get involved in this. You killed someone just because of the opportunity?
You never need me to get involved. You never ever need me to get involved.
Marie, wait.
And all I want from you is recognition and maybe a lead role once in a while.
Marie, you're just not that casting.
No!
I've been wanting to do that.
I do love the gunshots in this movie. There was clearly one shot fired there. 3 gunshots were heard, and all of them were late. Let's just rewind and enjoy that moment one more time. Rewind. Pause. Play.
Just not that casting.
Oh my God! You pummeled his face! A close run!
You really should have been arrested before being able to do a second murder.
Well, you're not a very good detective, are you?
Well, no, I'm mostly a critique, and then I do the detective thing as a sort of back for
a
fun.
classic Miss Marple kind of mess around.
Miss Marple is awesome, huh? Be careful what you say about my heroine.
Okay.
I was deeply in love with JR and deeply in love with Susan, but now it seems that we are out with the old and in with the new. No more old shouty director complaining about his old career. No more crazy old woman tap dancing insanely. And no more shining light to steal the focus from anyone.
I can finally perform my amazing musical all by myself, just like it should have been all along. Repelling all Augustus babies, you know?
Yeah.
It's a thrilling tale of death and children.
There's just one small problem. You, miss.
You cannot be serious. You cannot believe that you will get away with this. You will never get away with this.
Oh, we'll get away with it all right. Click, click.
Timber!
He didn't put the tree in the
Yes, they had a plan. But the tree fell on the wrong person. Unfortunately, and tragically, Quick Finger Jimmy has once again, after 22 years, he finally realizes who he is, and the tree falls on him again. Has he been set back to square one? What's going to happen to the detective? Will they get away with this? Will Marie and Tony get away with it? All these questions, and only a couple of minutes left to answer them in this movie. Play.
Who are you? I know who I am.
Yes.
I'm a cowboy.
Oh, Jimmy.
Emil, don't think I don't remember you. Summer of 1883.
1883?
Me and my wife.
No, c'est not possible.
Sleeping in our bed on the ranch. And you came in, and you strangled my babies in the bed!
He's had a ridiculous life, but he's had a long and full life in many ways. But as Quick Finger Jimmy leaves, we find out what the ultimate denouement of this story is. And I think, even though there's only a couple of minutes left, there might still be one twist to go. Play.
Wait, I know what he's doing. He's saying the plot of the Broadway musical.
Jimmy, it is time for you to leave, huh? Come.
You strangled my wife.
I'm so, je suis désolée, huh? I'm very sorry.
And you tap danced on their bodies.
I know, huh? It's awful.
We can't let you get away with this.
No, I know. I'm a bad person. I'm sorry. But I think you should go for your own safety, Jimmy.
Jimmy, she does seem pretty dangerous.
Oh.
That's right. I have taken Jimmy's guns from his holster.
Fine. We'll come in quietly.
Good. Thank you, Jimmy. You've been very useful and very helpful. And now it is time for these people to be arrested and to face justice.
Shoot gun!
Ah! My leg!
That's right. Quick finger Jimmy is also quick footed Jimmy.
Why, Jimmy?
Why? Cowboys have no sense. Cowboys have no right and wrong.
Do something.
The only thing I want to do is finish the show. Jimmy, let's do this. You've got to be in this show for the whole run. I don't know why you didn't use them while you had them.
Because I'm not a murderer.
Come on, limp leg. Let's get on stage and do the final number. 30 people are waiting.
Gosh, I'm so excited to see it. I've heard it's a sort of crime drama thing. I've never seen such a thing on stage
How
before.
exciting! There's been quite a wait between acts.
Yes, I'm so excited for the second act. How will it end? That's what I want to know.
You have to let me go. You have to let me out.
You can't go and you can't leave. All you can do is sing.
Love a friend or love a stranger. We're all here, so let's dress for danger. Love a friend or love a stranger. We're all here, so let's dress for danger. Oh, my leg.
Wow, she's sensational.
Oh, the way she moves.
She's a stone cold threat. Wow, she's got killer moves. Bang, bang, bang.
One last time for me.
Love a friend, love a stranger. We're all here, so let's dress for danger. Love a friend, love a stranger. We're all here. We won't get away with it, you know.
So let's
Dress
for
danger.
So much. Thank you so much to everybody for watching all around the world. This is Mischief Movie Night. We are here every night until the end of this week. The film is different every night, really is improvised and completely different every night. So if you'd like to see it again, please do come back and join us. Also, I've just heard that we have a couple of guys doing posters. They've done a couple already. It's been brilliant doing posters live as we're improvising. They're creating a poster, and they've created a poster tonight for this movie. So let's see that poster. Look at that, it's amazing! Fantastic. Dressed for danger. Brilliant. Thank you so much for watching. And until we can be all together again in a theatre, please do stay safe, keep looking after each other, and keep laughing. Thank you so much. Good night. Take care. Have a good night. Bye.